Hi everybody, it's Miss Bueller again. Today I'm going to show you how to quickly draw two creatures from the Great Swamp. One is the frog, probably the green frog would be a good choice, and a version of a salamander. And I'm holding these little models up because these are what I recommend using to draw. That way you can turn your model to any point of view you want. If you're looking at a flat picture, you're limited because it's only really showing you one point of view that this artist already decided. So I love to use models, but when needed, if you need a picture, you can use this pamphlet or other images to help you. So right now I'm just going to show you how I would draw a frog quickly. I'm going to start with some basic shapes, as usual with drawing. And I'm going to switch to kind of like a black marker, even though I would use very light pencil lines. I'm going to be able to show you it better with this darker marker. So the first thing I'd like to try is a frog from above. And as you can see, this frog kind of curves a little bit, but most frog bodies from above are going to be egg-like. And if that's kind of a hard shape for you to draw, start with a circle and add an upside down U or an arc at the top. So I've got this sort of egg shape here. And I notice the eyes kind of bug out, so those are sort of like little circles. And then I'm going to draw the front legs. They look kind of like a V, that's more like a bubble letter V, or an L. You just draw an L and do another one right next to it. The fingers are a little tricky. It's almost like an M that's kind of rounded. And of course, these are going to be hard to draw, so draw them in pencil first. Another way you could draw the fingers is to just draw some lines like that, and then connect, 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 and connect. If you want to put webbing in between, you can. But you can make them rounded. You could even give them little fingers on top, or you could make them pointed, whatever you like. Now for the back legs, I've discovered something to help you. If you notice, this knee of the frog kind of comes forward, like an upside down U again, okay? So you draw two of those. Then kind of make it look like an arrow by drawing another shape with space in between. That's this part here that kind of bends down, and that's going to create that overlapped look. Connect here, make your little M's, M and M. And there you go, you've got your frog. And from here you can add your spots, your designs, whatever you kind of want. Maybe you want more of a pattern frog, it's up to you. Some little details, okay? Now to draw the frog from the other point of view, it's the same shapes, just different, from a different side. Again, you could start with a circle and make another circle here for the head or that arc shape, okay? A little bump out, kind of like a D for the nose or the snout, and again the eye. It's kind of like a little football shape, kind of squished. And I love the way their mouth kind of stretches that way. You can give them a little smile if you want. And a little circle there, I see. The front legs, again, they're going to bend kind of like an L, a little less dramatically than before, but still like an L or a V. And you only see the sides of the fingers, so you might not see all of them. Another shape you're going to draw is the same as last time, except you're going to face it that way, to the right. Looks like a backwards C. Make that arrow shape again. See the gap? Leave that. And just draw the little toes underneath as you see them. And then you can fix up the bumps on the back and connect it. Sometimes you even see part of the leg on the other side, sometimes not. Sometimes you might see part of the hand on that side. It's really up to you what you want to show. And then you could add your designs. If you want to put them on a lily pad, that's pretty easy. Just draw an oval around and then make a little triangle notch out of it to make a lily pad. You could even make the lines. Okay. One other fun thing you could make is a salamander. So to draw your salamander, you're just going to draw one line of action, really taking up the whole space. A nice squished oval for the head. Follow the body with sort of like a banana or jelly bean shape. Make sure it gets kind of wide. But then for the tail, of course, you're going to want it to get thinner and thinner. If you look at this model, that tail gets skinnier and skinnier to help it escape from predators. The eyes are on the side of the head, kind of like a football shape. And of course, the fingers and the hands of the salamander are very much like the frog. That hand can go right off the paper. It doesn't matter if it's showing or not, as long as it makes sense. If your hands or fingers or legs are too tiny, it's going to look kind of off. So try to avoid making the legs and fingers too small. That would mean that it's out of proportion. Proportion is key to making something look realistic. So make sure you're making things in proportion to make them more accurate. After you're done drawing, you can start outlining with Sharpie. Thanks so much. Bye.